Hi everybody, welcome back. 2 days in a row I'm making a video, so that's kind of neat. That's good. I'm gonna try, I don't know if I'll end up making a video every single day, but I will try because I do have time to do it. I'm lazy, I guess. Yeah, so we're ending 2020 and entering 2021 in a lockdown here in Ontario, which is okay, I guess, because I don't really do too much for New Year's Eve anymore anyways. As you get older, it's less and less important, the partying aspect of it. But yeah, 2020 is coming to an end. There's so many crazy things that have gone on in 2020. COVID, that's huge. That is taken over the world, literally taken over the world, but it's all everybody wants to talk about or discuss, and it's what's trending and the new vaccine. Which I'm kind of worried about the vaccine because normally something like that takes years to develop and test and get perfect, and they've done it in less than a year and have it, they're starting to distribute that and stuff like that. So I'm hoping by the time it gets to us mere normal folk that it'll be a few months and we'll be able to see if there's any, adverse side effects. There's so many conspiracy theories about what's going to happen going into the new year, and they're just going to continuously take more and more things away from us. But then there's people also saying that, no, you know what? Things are going to be back to normal by the summer. My fingers are crossed for that option. I am so done with this. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. If the worst, my condolences to anybody that has lost anybody because of this virus, but the worst thing that has happened to me personally because of this virus is I haven't been able to find milk or toilet paper sometimes when I go to the store. I work from home already, so it's perfect for me. I got to spend so much extra time with my son, not having to get up early, not having to have a schedule for him, not having to make lunches. It was great. So the extra long March break at the early onset of this year wasn't that much of a big deal for me. We did a little bit of online schooling, but it wasn't set up properly back then, so we didn't do too much. He gets an extra week at home after Christmas break, but I recently discovered, I just happened to be scrolling through Facebook and discovered that they don't get an extra week of break. They just have to do the first week online. So now there's been so much online schooling now that it's a breeze, and if people have access to everything they need but don't know how to do it yet, it's just because they're lazy. Because it's easy. Once you write down all of the information, because you got to sign into something, so write down your login and password stuff. So if you haven't done that, maybe get on it, because the kids actually have to do schoolwork come Monday, and I didn't realize that until yesterday when I was scrolling through Facebook and people are saying these things. And so then I went to my son's actual school website, and they're like, yeah, your teacher's going to be emailing you Monday morning your assignments and what time she's going to come on to have class time. I was like, oh, Wayne's not going to like this. Because my son has been going, oh my God. He has a friend that moved away, but they play Fortnite and Call of Duty online, and the kid has been staying up till all hours of the night. I am like the worst mom ever for this Christmas break because my son has not had a bedtime. And I slowly have to start reeling it back in. So yesterday morning, I made him get up at 11, right? You can imagine how late he went to bed if I had to wake him up at 11 o'clock in the morning. So this morning, I woke him up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and let me tell you, that was rough for him. But, I made him get up, I made him get dressed, and then I made him do cleaning for me. That's another reason I like having him home. Worst mom ever or best mom ever, I don't know. I make the kid do so much housework. Well, no. I make him clean one thing, sometimes two a day. So that's really not that much. And at 12 years old, he needs to learn responsibility because he's not some hoity-toity that's going to have everybody do everything for him and him not know how to be an adult by the time he's 18 years old. But anyways, so I try to make him do some things. But it's awesome. Today, I made him clean the bathroom. And he had to like clean the tub, the walls in the tub shower area, the toilet, the base of the toilet, the sinks, the countertops. I made him sweep and mop the floor. It was nice. I have a nice clean bathroom. One of them anyways. Sorry, back to 2020. I liked having my son at home. I really did. I contemplated keeping him home all the time, but he needs the interaction. He's a very social person. He likes to talk a lot. And because I work from home, if he's home constantly, I have a feeling I won't work as well. I run a daycare, so sometimes I'd get him to help me, but he needs to socialize with kids his age, and he loves his new school. Loves it. Oh, what else? Sorry, I'm just looking at my dog sitting on the couch. Biggest money pit ever. It has been like $1,300 just to try and figure out her allergies. And apparently the mutt is allergic to meat. So we tried her on soy protein. Now she's on venison. It's so stressful. And I had to get her more prescription for the month. $250, just over $250 for a month prescription of medication for her. It's for good. Anyways, but I love her. But she's very, very, very expensive. But at least this bag of dog food, the type we're on now, is only $100 a bag instead of $150 a bag. That's aside from Sarplaninac. Don't ever get a dog like that. So many allergies. And she's a huge dog. And she's a big dog. She's a beefy dog. You would think only like dainty, stupid little small dogs would have all these problems. No. Big dogs get them too. They just cost a lot more money because they weigh so much more. So yeah. What else is going on in 2020? Some bad news in December. No. January. All the way back to January. Yeah, my crap year for 2020 started in January. Whatever. Anyway, just kind of set up the scene for the whole year. I almost bought a house. I can't remember if I said that already. This is like my third take on making this video, and I'm 8 minutes into it now. And I can't remember if I said I almost bought a house in the last video I made or if I already said it in this video. It's a really nice house. I know I didn't go into detail. It was in a different town than where I live. It had a pool and a crazy amazing backyard. I absolutely loved it. There was enough room that my daughter was going to move in with me. But it just, when I sat down and did all of the fine print, and it would have been too expensive. It would have been too much of a risk, and I wasn't willing to do it. So that was very, very, very disappointing because I got my hopes up, and yeah, but whatever. It is what it is. So now I'm fixing up my house. I've painted my walls gray in my kitchen. I'm in my dining room, kitchen-ish area, and this wall is gray now. It used to be white. Last year, I guess 2019 was pretty shit as well. Last year, I moved out and moved in with somebody. That lasted 3 weeks. And then I moved back home. But in those, that's a video for another time. But during those 3 weeks, my daughter lived here and she painted my whole house white. So now, a year and a half later, I'm trying to paint it back different colors because I don't like white. I mean, I like white, but this is an ugly white. It's not shiny, it's not bright, it just looks institutional, and so I mean, I know this isn't a very dark gray, but it's nice. And then I have, like, this is light gray, my bulkhead is still white. I think I might go even darker color, but I'm not certain. And then I have a dark gray on the one wall in my living room. And then the other wall's white. What else happened in 2020? Not Not too much. Not too much I want to talk about anyways. I got this for Mother's Day. So this is a positive thing. Title, Just Above Queen. I got it from my daughter. I don't remember if it was for my birthday or for Mother's Day. Did I go camping this year? I can't even remember. I have no idea. I have the worst memory in the whole world. I'm trying to think if we did because we do, oh, we did. Oh my gosh. Yes. So I did go. We, July 1st weekend, we do like a family reunion, but it's not just family because our family's so spread out over the world that it's friends and family. We get together July 1st weekend. Maybe I'll do a video on it this coming year. But the parks did open, but you weren't allowed to socialize with any other people other than your own campsite, which of course we didn't, right? But anyways, our friends were there, and it was actually not a bad time at all. There was only a few of us because a lot of people were still very scared and staying at home as much as possible because of COVID. I've reached a point where it's just like, okay, you know what? I will follow the rules as much as I mentally can. But other than that, I have to live. I have to live. I'm not going to... I feel like we're in a version of the Hunger Games or, what's that? Handmaiden's Tale? Something like that, where, you know, certain people are allowed to do certain things, like high-class people and people with money are allowed to do certain things and other people are not. I feel like we're entering like a Twilight Zone like that, and that's gonna happen. But who knows? Yeah, so I almost bought a house. It was very disappointing that I didn't get it, but realistically, it's probably a good thing. So as much as I feel that it's, you know, a disappointing thing, but it's probably for the best. Now I'll just stay here and make this place awesome. Yeah, save up some money. That's something I did. Oh my gosh, speaking of money, the first lockdown we had, I racked up my credit cards so bad. I was bored and just online shopping, and freaking Facebook has all of those ads that pop up and, oh, that looks interesting, I'll look at it. And then I'll like, well, because it's on Facebook and it's an unknown ad, I always go search for it on Amazon. Well, then Amazon sees things and then starts suggesting things, and oh my goodness, I spent an astronomical amount of money the first lockdown. So that is a goal for this lockdown. I mean, it's only a month long, hopefully, till the 25th. I don't want to spend any money. Unless it's something I need. Like, I need to finish painting some things in my house, and I need a shelf for my bathroom, and I need something at the front entrance of my house. But I was buying dumb things. Like, I bought so much makeup. I know I sell it, but I haven't really sold much. I have bought 50 times more than I've sold. It's kind of silly. The last month hasn't been too bad because I've removed myself from the drama that has been my life for 2020. A fair amount. All the messages and the emails have finally stopped in the last month or so. But anyways, it's been a good month. I'm coming back to the center. I'm more balanced now. And I'm looking forward to going into 2021, continuing that and progressing with that. Yeah. I know it's pretty vague. I know my video is vague, but I mean, it's drama, and if, you know, I feel if you talk about drama, it just brings it to light and brings it to head, and one day I will tell my story, the whole story, the good, the bad, the my faults, the other people's faults. Christmas was good. It was quiet. Because we didn't go into lockdown until the 26th, right? So we had a bunch of Christmas gatherings. I didn't throw my Christmas dinner like I usually do, but I went to a bunch of Christmas gatherings just with a few people, always under 10. I think someone, whatever. And they were nice. It was simple. It was stress-free. I love cooking and I love hosting and I love having dinners, but I found, because I didn't actually do one myself this year, I just had to show up and bring a plate with me. You know what I mean? Like, bring a dish. And it was great. It was so stress-free. I didn't have to argue with anybody. I didn't have to stress about anything. Yeah, I didn't have to clean up. It was nice, yeah. I'm hoping that, I think my New Year's is going to be like this too. I'm probably just going to stay home. I have a couple options, but apparently the Niagara Regional Police will be actually policing and enforcing no get-togethers. So I might listen to the rules. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not feeling the greatest, so we'll see how I feel this evening. I might just, have a game night with, just the people I live with. Or I might go out. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, hence I straightened my hair. Because I did a video yesterday where my hair was a mess. So I straightened my hair. It'll have to be touched up tonight, but it'll only take me 2 seconds. Because I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'm going to socially distance outside at, I don't know. Who's really gonna watch my video and give a crap about what I do? I might go out, I might not. Depends. I gotta see what my son wants too. But oh my God, the kid stays up so late now, he'll be able to go out and stay up until midnight. I won't be. Maybe I should drink this before it gets too cold. I'm using stevia in my tea now instead of sugar in hopes to change this. So we'll see how it goes, because that is definitely something I want to leave behind in 2020 is this extra weight that I put on. But who knows, right? We'll see. No. I take that back. We will not see. I will not be this for much longer. I mean, that sounds bad to say, because I know people struggle with a lot more weight gain than I have, but still. I gotta like what I see, right? It's not for anybody else, it's for me. So here is to saying goodbye to 2020 and the year that has been the craziest ever in my lifetime, in many people's lifetimes. But anyways, I hope everybody has a fun yet safe New Year's Eve, and I will talk to you later. Bye.